Did you think this was gonna be a vlog? Think again. Welcome to another lockdown video. I'm showing the process of drawing Miss Ziggy, who is by far my most successful recent digital art study piece to date. She started out as a cool little sketch for an art prompt I did with the letter zigzag. Zigzag isn't a letter, but that's her. And since then, I grew to like her and she wanted to be drawn differently. So here it is. Can I just say, I'm finally glad to be able to enjoy digital art. I now understand the appeal and ease, but I still wish for greater things. I wish for better hardware and software. I actually ordered a stylus, like a better digital pen, so hopefully that will make things a bit easier for me. Anyway, I started out with the line art, which I thoroughly enjoyed doing. This is by no means a tutorial, but for anyone interested, I use a Falcon pen on this software, IbisPaint. Not sponsored. And I found doing line art incredibly relaxing. I loved how she looked at the end of it. Speaking of it, how's everyone dealing with it? The lockdown. I'm enjoying being indoors with very active people. I can't say I've been too influenced by them. I stand by my laziness and utter disregard for physical health. I also tried to sing. No. And I try to write, and I paused at the right time on this GIF. I also cooked. Needless to say, I might come out as a bigger, better person after this lockdown. But other parts of the world aren't so lucky. I think about being in my bubble and enjoying these things, and at the same time feeling guilt because people are dying, they're hungry, they don't have access to proper health care. How does one even try to be equal parts optimistic, but also not tone deaf when trying to be grateful for things? We all hope this won't last long, so stay home if you can. And if you're not getting the deserved support and aid from the government, please speak out. Oh, and this is the 6th fan arts entry I made because I got cool requests from friends over at Instagram. I thought I had a better grasp at digital art, but when I tried to study coloring with Miss Ziggy here, I became lazy and uninspired and just wanted it to be over with. So enjoy this time-lapse of my failing at coloring. But with this failing, I know what I can do next time, I think. A video from this guy called Ethan. He said, "You should be failing right." I guess all these years, even I am able to fail at failing. But the video was an eye-opener with Ethan deliberately holding my lids with toothpicks. So it's awesome. And especially if you want to learn more about professional digital art, you should definitely check his YouTube out. I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not happy with how Ziggy turned out here. She looks fun, and she looks like she's ready to party. And I do love this piece, and I love her. Even with the inconsistencies in her complexion and shadows, and she probably looks a little fat and not so anatomically right, you could point out a lot of these things, but I can only hope to be much better. Don't we all? So that's Miss Ziggy. She looks like she's about to drop the sickest EDM album ever. Oh, and I am working on another thing, and hopefully I feel like drawing again instead of watching Community. You might remember this character. And that's the video.
We're gonna keep it low key, keep it softly spoken.